Hey, what's up viewers? Welcome to a new Twins television episode. We've discussed for weeks that our engine is being overhauled at Van Cronenberg Engines, and that's why we're here today, guys. We'll fully assemble our engine. If all goes well, I can already picture it. It's nearly complete, right? Except for a few attached parts. I'm really excited to meet Jan in person, but it's a real honor. Guys, come with me. Here we are, Jan. So nice to meet you in person. And it was a huge job, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it took a lot of work. How much effort did it require?
I think a total of 80 hours.
Wow. But you didn't do it all yourself because some things go to other mechanics here to do that.
No, the cylinder heads and the work in the lower block are done by other employees here. I only assemble it.
What kind of damage did you find in the engine exactly?
The engine had minor damage, and here are some old parts from it.
Can you tell us a bit about that? Because of course it's not supposed to look like this.
You can see this bearing is completely worn out. The connecting rod has become hot, turned oval, and then you get cylinder wall damage and piston damage.
This is so exciting, guys. The engine looks great. You honed the block and installed new cylinder liners, right?
The block has been bored to oversize. Steel cylinder liners have been installed, then honed to size, and then all new pistons have been fitted.
Many technical terms, but I think it worked out fine. Here it is. We're still missing some components, so an intake still needs to be installed. Some parts probably need powder coating or sandblasting, and then we'll be pretty much done. I think just a few more hours of work, then it's completely open here, then it can go back to Amsterdam. We still need to highlight a few things, and that's what we're going to do now. A nice road, huh? How long have you been working on motorcycles?
Well, more than 20 years?
Wow, that's quite a career. You can really see the experience in his hands. He knows all the torque specs by heart. Yeah, that's solid, definitely. So we're just going to keep going for a while. As you could see in the time-lapse footage, I just installed the clutch with the flywheel. Now I'm working on a part of the coolant system. Once this is on, we can put the intake on and then we're pretty much done, I think. Yeah, except wiring harnesses and injectors, exactly. right, we're doing great. We're doing really well. The alternator is almost on. There will also be a heat shield, of course, just like the original one. Let's see if that's the case. Well, with Jana's help too then. Fantastic, what an expert, huh? Yeah. Yeah, but also the tools they have here. Yeah, special sockets and things. What did you just use when you were installing your exhaust pipe? Yeah, super tricky. Let's see what's lying around here. Look, what a nice socket. Hilcourt socket 10. Here we really spent, I think, half an hour per side to do it with the ratchet, but this works perfectly. Good tools are half the battle. That's why it goes so fast here. Yeah, for us, it takes half a day. You can see I'm really happy. The underside of the engine is fully assembled and everything's attached. Well, now the top parts. By that I mean intake, fuel rails, coils, spark plugs. Yeah, the wiring. But before we do that, our injectors will first be cleaned with the ultrasonic cleaner. Check to make sure they're not leaking, and if everything is fine, then we can put everything back on. I'm super excited because everything has really been touched and cleaned, sandblasted. Soon it'll feel like a factory new engine, guys. Fantastic. Can't wait to drive that Lamborghini. Soon it'll be rear wheel drive with a manual gearbox, making it phenomenal to drive, especially with the roar. Yeah, I can't wait and I don't think you can either. So enough talking, let's get the intake on and let's go. Here we come, Oostenrijk, in Switzerland, Nürburgring. Not much can go wrong, I'd say. That's fresh, oh my god. Yes, that's Rickard, you know. For sure, am I saying it right? For sure, like the fire department, so we can go full throttle again? For sure, we can go full throttle calmly again. Not nice injections. Guys, here we are. Our engine has been completely overhauled. We got to work on this engine for a whole day to finish it completely. It's ready. It's about to go into the bus so it can be installed in the Lambo later. That's a topic for another episode. So what was actually replaced on this engine? The crankshaft, the connecting rods, and the cylinder walls have been renewed. There are new valves, the heads have been overhauled, and of course, all the gaskets have been replaced. Yeah, like that. Everything's been checked, including the injectors. That's good, right? Everything works, nothing can really go wrong anymore, unless of course we make a mistake and drop it or something. But we'll talk about that in the next episodes, so not for now. We spent all day here, and I can't wait to build this. I'm really excited and keep repeating myself. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next Friday with a new episode. We're building this, and I can't wait. See you then.